Hi guys, Brian with OregonOutside.net. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to dress a blister. I was on the trail last summer and I witnessed one of the guys that I came up on the trail ripping the skin off of the top of his blister and then proceeding to put a Band-Aid with duct tape over it. So I know there's some people out there that need a little bit of knowledge on simple first aid when it comes down to making sure things are disinfected properly and that you can also continue to hike. I've tried quite a few products in my heyday, and one of them I'm going to show you right now is called Second Skin. Not super stoked on this. It might work for you a little bit better, but it has a tendency to ball up on my foot. Another one that I've tried using is Dr. Scholl's. It's kind of a felty moleskin. This also balls up on my feet. I'm not super excited about that one either. One thing that I have been pretty stoked on is Spinco. They make sheets, moleskin sheets, and you can trim them down to fit whatever size you need. Fantastic. These are worth their weight in gold. So I always carry around some sheets of those when I head out backpacking. Another one that's actually been fantastic, and I learned about this through Andrew Skirka, is leuco tape. And it's a German-made tape. I'm sure U.S. companies make it too, but this one's specifically from Germany. And it is a athletic tape that's used by kinesiologists. If you've ever seen people play football or do running or anything where they have tape running down their shoulder, on their knee, or something like that, this is that tape. It's phenomenal. The adhesive zinc oxide, so it sticks to anything. Well, mostly skin, but it'll stay on for several days. And I wouldn't recommend that, of course, but it's a phenomenal tape. So what we're going to teach you guys how to do is basically dress the blister. You're going to need several things. One of them is going to be a Neosporin. I'd use this or just a triple antibiotic ointment that you can buy from Walmart. I would also recommend using your lighter. You're also going to need a needle. This is just a simple safety pin if you guys can see it. And or you could use an alcohol prep pad. This is mostly just for disinfection. You're also going to need some foam, and you can buy this as well. This is a Spinco foam that I actually got in a little blister kit, so I'd have a tendency to use it quite a bit actually. So let's get down to it. All right guys, I was out hiking today and I ended up getting a big old blister on my heel. I've got another 3 days of hiking to go, and I really need to make sure that I take care of this properly. So, first things first, we're going to get the fluid out of this blister. Take your safety pin, and you want to hang on to the far end of it. Light your lighter, and I'd probably say 20 to 30 seconds till it starts getting pretty hot. Then you'll take the needle, and you will put it close to the edge of your blister, and you're going to shove the needle into the fluid-filled blister. Okay? And after you do that, what might happen is some fluid might come shooting out, or you might need to work the fluid out of the blister itself, out of the hole. Okay? After you do that, what you can do is you can take an alcohol prep pad. You can kind of go over the surface of the blister just to kind of disinfect it a little bit. What you want to do is take some Neosporin. You might put it a little bit on the surface of the blister right here. And then after you finish that, you want to take a piece of foam, which I've already cut out, off of your Spinco foam pad. And you need to trim it to fit over the top of the blister. So you might take your scissors and trim around the edge just to make sure that it fits properly. And you can size it up. You'll trim up, you'll take your leuco tape, you'll put the foam onto the back of the leuco tape. That's the sticky side. After you do that, you might spread a little bit more Neosporin on the surface of this. Make sure you don't get any Neosporin on the leuco tape itself, because that's just not going to create a good adherence because it's oil. So, then what you'll do is you'll take the foam and you'll apply it to the blister. All right, kind of roll it over a little bit. Make sure the edges are good where the foam is, and then press the tape to the skin around the blister. You definitely don't want to press it onto the blister. Don't ever tear the surface of the blister off. Leave it all intact. And then just put the tape right over there. Press real hard onto the tape. Get it to adhere pretty well, and you could even touch up the sides too if you want with more leuco tape to make it adhere a lot better to the skin, especially throughout a day of hiking. And there you have it.